Okay, problem number 42 relies on this information here in this chart below, so let's read this first. Kaylee's planning to purchase a car. She'll need to borrow some of the money and has a chart shown below to use to approximate her monthly payment. The chart gives the approximate monthly payment per $1,000 borrowed. Let's go to problem number 42. Kaylee found a used car she's thinking about purchasing. The list price is $87.95. She calculates that she'll need to borrow $6,500. So she'll need to borrow 6,500, 6,500. Approximately, what would be her monthly payment? So what's her monthly payment? If she borrowed the money for 36 months at an annual interest rate of 10%. Well, if we go to this chart and go to 36 months and an annual interest rate of 10%, it says 32.27. So that would be the payment per $1,000 borrowed. So for every $1,000 borrowed, you're making a payment of $32.27. So if you borrow $1,000. Now we could do a proportion here and solve it using cross multiplying and isolating x, or we can work backwards. 32, if you divide the payment over borrowed, so $32.27. So get out your calculator and divide $32.27 by 1,000. You should get 0.0322. So don't worry about this list price. The card's list price is $87.95, but she's borrowing $6,500. So basically, again, we want to do, so this is payment over amount borrowed. We have to do the same thing. Payment, the monthly payment, which we're trying to solve for, over the amount borrowed. We know it's 6,500. This should also roughly equal this ratio. See how it says approximately? So we're trying to find, it may not be exact, but it has to be as close to 0.0322 and whatever numbers follow it. I'm just doing 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal points after, so 0.0322. So if you go through the answer choices, let's try H. We'll start in the middle. So on your calculator, let's plug in. We're working backwards here. Put in 209.76 into the payment and divide by 6,500. And you'll see you'll get 0.0322. So that happens to be the closest one. If you divide anything else, F, G, J, K, by it, you won't get anything closer. So the correct answer is H.